Hey guys, topic is freedom of speech. Just imagine I walk into your house and sit on your sofa and look around your house and say, man, your house is really dirty and it stinks. Can I stay? Can I still sit on your sofa, or do you ask me to leave? Freedom of speech. And then I look around and I see your sister sitting there and I say, geez, your sister's got a really fat ass. And you are really ugly. And you're pretty stupid and you don't know what you're talking about. And your race, the people of your race, are lower than the people of the rest of us. And at what point do you decide that I can't sit on your sofa anymore? It's going to happen, isn't it? If I keep saying stuff to you, sooner or later you're going to say, get out of my house, aren't you? Or you're going to grab me by the neck and throw me out of your house, you know, as is your right. So I think when we visit someone's YouTube channel, we're sitting on their sofa. And people that talk about freedom of speech on YouTube, I think we have freedom of speech on YouTube, that we can make videos and we can talk about whatever we want on YouTube. And we can leave comments on other people's videos and say that we disagree, we think something totally opposite of what that person's just said. And I get comments like that on my videos all the time. You can see them for yourself on both my channels, my Japan channel and on this channel. You can see comments all over the place where people have said, I disagree, I don't think that's right, I think that that's okay, I think that's not okay, or I think that's different, or they give a totally opposite opinion to what I just have. Look at my videos. Look on particularly the controversial ones, the one about dolphins or the one about Okinawa with the base on Okinawa, or look at any of my videos. There's always different comments, but particularly the controversial comments. Lots of people totally disagree with what I've said, and good, that's fine, no problem. But what you won't find is really super offensive comments to me or to other people, because I think that the YouTube rule says that we can delete comments that we find offensive. The offensive comments. So offensive is subjective, isn't it? So if I find a comment to be offensive, I can delete it, and if I consider a person to be offensive, I can block them. And on your channel, you can do the same thing. And it's not interfering with anyone's free speech. So anybody that claims that, you know, that some rude comment that they've left wasn't rude, it wasn't rude, I wasn't being rude, I was just giving my opinion, it was just free speech. Well, you can make that opinion and make a video about it, or make a comment about it on your own channel if you want to. You've got free speech to do that. But I see it that when we have a YouTube channel, or we make a video on YouTube, that's our sofa, and the people that come and watch our video are sitting on our sofa. And and the other thing is that the other people that are watching the video are also sitting on my sofa, and I think I owe it to them, and I owe it to the people who appear in my videos. Some of my videos have other people in them. And I owe it to my family and my friends and the people in the country I live in, that if someone leaves an offensive comment that might offend one of my other guests, I have a right to delete it. I don't always. Sometimes I think, just let it go. You know, people offend me or offend someone else, and then talking to each other or exchanging comments with each other, offending each other often, just let it go. But the bottom line is that we have a right. If we have a channel on YouTube or we have videos on YouTube, we have a right to delete comments we find offensive. It's just the rules. It's the YouTube rules. And we have a right to block people if we want to. And it's not affecting anyone's freedom of speech. Because we've built this platform. It's the same as if you buy a house and put a sofa in it, that you have a right to decide who comes into your house and sits on your sofa. It's the same. Both my YouTube channels have taken years of hard work to build. And I've built them so that people can come and watch the videos. And as a result of all that hard work, I've got a right to decide if something's offensive, that I don't have to put up with it. And you've got the same right. If you want to build a platform that you can stand on and talk about whatever you want to do, you can. You can build a YouTube channel of your own, and you can decide exactly what happens on your YouTube channel. It's the same thing. It's the same as your house. If you want to have someone come into your sofa, sit on your sofa in your house and call you a rude asshole and call you a dickhead and whatever, and you're happy with that, that's fine too. So on your YouTube channel, if you're happy with people coming there and abusing you and abusing other people and being rude, that's great. That's your choice. But if I find, and the other thing is that it is subjective what's offensive and what's not, but if I find it offensive, or if I think that someone else might find it offensive, I delete it. I can delete it. If someone's offensive, I can block them. It's not interfering with anyone's free speech. The only people that I've found have claimed that have been rude assholes. The only people who've tried to use that as an excuse, oh, it's just free speech, man. You're against free speech. Bullshit. And the proof is on my videos. You can look at any of the confrontational, not confrontational, but any of the emotive videos, the ones about dolphins, the ones about Okinawa, the ones about dating in Japan, the ones about, the one about what not to do in Japan on the how-to playlist. That seems to get a lot of different opinions. Backpacks and stuff. Lots of people go, backpacks are great, you know. Hiking boots are great. Stupid. But lots of people with lots of different opinions. You can see it for yourself. So anybody that says, oh, it's not true, it is fucking true. Have a look at my videos, and you can see other opinions from lots of different people giving their opinions and saying what they think. And that's great. That's the way we want it to be. But there's a difference between expressing your opinion and saying, I totally disagree with you, I think totally different. Fantastic. But you don't know what you're talking about. You're an idiot. You need to... Pretty well any comment with you in it is unnecessary. There's no need. Because in none of the videos that we make am I the topic. In none of them. In none of the videos am I the topic. Look at the topic at the top of each video. That's the topic. So saying you, whatever, to me or to another person who's left a comment, saying you, whatever, there's no need for it because that's not the topic. Address the topic. Dolphins shouldn't be killed because. Dolphins, nani, Okinawa, you know, whatever. That's the topic. I totally disagree. I think this. Fantastic. You don't know what you're talking about. You need to do more research. You know, nani. Saying that to me or another person who's made comments, not unnecessary. It's unnecessary. So, anyway, that's it. Feel free to leave a comment expressing your opinion. Please be polite. Please don't be rude, or you'll be blocked. And I promise, if I come to your channel, I'll only leave polite comments too. Even if I disagree with you, I'll disagree politely, because that's what civilized people do. More videos coming soon.